So I have been at work doing quite a few things with Addons. Before I get to that, I want to show you something that I got done at the base, because I feel like you guys would find this really helpful, because I had mentioned before when I was talking about integrated dynamics that there isn't much info on it. I tripled this because I wanted more power, so I could power this over here. This is a machine that I set up that will crush materials in either the extra utilities crusher or the actually additions crusher. After they've been crushed, they go through all these. Why is this aired? Huh. Okay. Well, after they're done. They go through the network and they deposit into this chest. This chest checks, oh hey, is anything in here able to be smelted? If so, then it'll go into either of these furnaces. The reason why I'm using extra utilities and actually additions is because actually additions lets me do double, so I can get more done. But the thing is that actually additions doesn't have all the recipes. So say T-Soncraft dusts. Let me just use this as an example. That would be able to go into the extra utilities 2 furnace, but as you see, it's nowhere in the actually additions. But yeah, so how I have this set up is that this is an item importer, and this will import items from this chest into the system. I have an empty variable card, so that means that it will always, no matter what, import all items. Item interfaces will import this into these separate machines, and I don't know why it's like this, but you wouldn't use an item exporter, because if you use an importer, then that's all you need. You don't need an exporter on this. All you need is an interface. So, can I go to sleep? Yes, I can. So, I have it so that this right here is priority 0, and this right here is priority 1. That was supposed to be priority 1 in the first place. No, wait, no. No, this is priority 0. So what happens is anything that's unable to go into the actually additions crusher, say, what was it? I was running into a few issues where it wouldn't be able to crush in here, but I forgot what it was. Oh well. Let's just use Magmite as an example. So, say Magmite can't go into the actually additions furnace or crusher. So Magmite can't go into the actually additions crusher. So instead, it would go into this extra utilities crusher. But if it can go into the actually additions crusher, then it would, because this priority is higher than this one. So once it's done, it will go and be imported out of this. This is always on with this variable card. Because of how these are set up by the mod creators, you can't take out things that are in this slot, so that makes things far easier and you don't have to set up any filters. So that would all go into this chest. Okay, so this chest says, okay, this always exports. Okay, so this always exports into either the powered furnace, which is double, or the extra utilities furnace with these item interfaces. So what is happening is that if something can't go into either of these, they won't come out. That's what's nice about integrated dynamics. It doesn't move things into the pipes. It's like Ender IO, in that you're able to simply make it so that things that can't go into either of these don't just get stuck like it's Buildcraft. Instead, they just won't be pulled out in the first place. Also, normally, when these pipes are next to each other, they'll connect. But what you can do is you can use a wrench from Integrated Dynamics and right click the separate pipes. As you can see, they all have different hitbox things. You can just right click it and it separates it, which is nice. I made this logic programmer for Integrated Dynamics, which allows you to add like whitelists and stuff. I want to know how to add a blacklist because currently I have an issue where iron will get smelted in the furnaces into refined iron. And I don't really want that. I just want normal iron to stay iron unless I willingly put it into here. So at the current moment, iron doesn't work in this, but from what I know, every other material can. So, that's what I've been up to. Next, I want to start working on a house over here. I will probably like show up an image of the house that I had built in single player using the existing world. I copied the world file and transported it into single player and been creative and planned out how I want to do the house. And the house uses a lot of better with add-ons. I think that's what the mod is called. Yeah, better with add-ons. So better with add-ons has a lot of steps. Oop. It's a lot of steps to make simple stuff. So I'm currently working on this, Fusuma. Or I'm gonna screw up all the pronunciations. But yeah, so right now I'm working on getting washi. And to get washi, I need mulberry sheet. In order to get mulberry sheet, I need this pulp. In order for the pulp, I need to use a drying unit to dry soaked mulberry bark. To get soaked mulberry bark, I need a soaking unit that soaks the mulberry wood. And, there's so much to it. So currently, I have this going. It's a very slow process. Very slow. And I can't make it automated because how the cherry wood soaking unit works is that it requires water on all faces and then it needs ice on the top. So that means I can't hook up item interfaces or anything to it, which sort of sucks, but it's fine. This is the soaking unit. What the soaking unit requires is sand all around, except on the at the very bottom face, there requires sandstone and a dead bush on top. So that'll slowly dry stuff. So I have a mulberry sheet. Next, I need a netted screen. So, from what I could tell, how to make this screen. I might get rid of this. All this floating stuff bothers me. I'm sorry if I'm going like at 1,000,000 miles an hour. But there is quite a bit I want to do, and I didn't expect to have this much done by the time I came back. I got very, what's the word for it? I got just distracted. I got distracted. So, I'm making soaked bamboo. How you get bamboo is from bamboo, which you make from sugarcane, bone meal, and dung. Dung, I had to add a crafting recipe myself because I have Animania, which changes all the animals, so dung can't be produced. Normally, it would just be dropped on the ground by different mobs, but instead I just added a various crafting recipe where I use a dirt ball in a smelting recipe, which is just dirt. Pretty simple. Let's see. So the bamboo can grow on its own. It's pretty much like sugarcane. In how it works, it can spread on its own fairly simply. You can even water it with a watering can, which is nice. Let me see. Oh man, I don't know if I can do this here, because the water is just gonna freeze over. I think we might be fine. I'm just gonna hope that we're gonna be fine. So, currently, I need to make the netted screen. So I need some string for that. Oh yeah, I set some waypoints off in the distance, because once I get that house done, I'm planning on getting into Roots 2. So, in order to work with Roots 2, you need to find a shack that just randomly generates. And I decided to fly around and find me some shacks. Can I get string out of this? Oh, string. I didn't use hemp fibers. I had a lot of hemp fibers in here somewhere. Where are my hemp fibers? Oh, there. 5. So put that there. Soaked bamboo. Yeah, what's wrong? What am I doing wrong? Oh, I need bamboo slats. So I need to take these soaked bamboo and put it in the drying unit. Oh yeah, there seems to be a bug with the drying unit currently, where if you break the drying unit, then it just turns into a soaking unit. It's a little bit annoying. Make that. Sandstone. So how much do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 5, 6, 7. So I need 16 sand. That should be good. I'll use the shears to get more. I need... I never added the sleeping bags mod, did I? Is there a sleeping bags mod for 1.11? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I started realizing that my videos are like... it's the first, like, 10 to 15 minutes are me actually, like, showing off all the things that I made and then explaining them, and then after I explain it, it's just a lot of grind with, like, nothing going on. Only thing is, like, all the cool stuff just takes a long time to make, and it takes more than just like half an hour. Some of these things, and I don't really want to do like 50-minute things. It would just be horrible. Like, it's already not super enticing to watch videos by someone who sounds like they're 2, but watching a 50-minute video by someone who sounds like they're 2, that's... man, that's gotta be difficult. Gotta wait for that to dry. What else? What else? Okay, I guess I'll grow a few more mulberry saplings. Oh yeah. Oh, nearly forgot to show you the recipes for the saplings. Mulberry saplings, birch sapling, yellow dye, dung. Sakura sapling is oak, pink dye, dung. So none of these types of trees spawn in the wild, from what I know at least. There might be like a rare biome, but I'm not quite sure, and I've never encountered it. So I'm going to assume it's required that you craft these. Oh, rip. Don't know what mod is causing me to place blocks when I right click, but it's getting real annoying. Okay, let me head on over. Wait. Yeah, let me head on over to where I placed all my bamboo shoots. Way over here. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it grows like not even vertically. It like spreads. It's really weird. Like here, you can like see it when I water it. It just goes everywhere. It's crazy. I bet this would be really interesting with Biome So Plenty. Like if I were to go into that one biome where it's just a giant, just huge bamboo sort of trees, and then I put this everywhere, like bamboo all over the place. Breaks really fast. Okay. Soaking you. That's why you're no longer working. Ah, you froze over. Okay, there we go. I need to make sure that doesn't freeze over. Yeah, I think I might need to move this. I don't think it'll work with it being there, where it can freeze. Guess I'll have to put it like down here. Oh, it is. Gems, gems, gems. I need to find some gems fast. Okay, gems. Where can I get? Oh, jeez. I nearly forgot. I'm not in creative. It's a big cave. big cave full of not gems. A whole lot of not gems. Yeah, that's a ton of not gems. A whole boatload of just not gems. Oh well, I guess I'll fly back to the base then. Man, high quality content. Gems. I should carry a gem on me at all times. Okay. Bring this water down here. When a dog barks, is it yelling? Or is it just speaking? These are the hard-hitting questions. Alright, put that in there, put that in there. Ah, there we go. This is all a lot more than I bargained for. Alright. Netted screen. So next, I need some of these bamboo slat blocks, and I need 8 of those. This is gonna be a long recording. Not a long episode, because I'll probably cut all this waiting out. But a long recording. I need to go back to base and turn it to day. Oh yeah, fun thing. I forgot to talk about this. These are interdiction torches, I think. Interdiction torches. Use it by combining Blaze Rod, Nebulous Heart, Molten Core, and a Batwing. All of them are like semi-rare mob drops. One from Blaze, one from Bat, and one from an Enderman. So, you just combine those, and it creates these, and in I think it was a 4-block radius away, they can ward off mobs. So I place them around, like, my chests, and this contraption, so that stuff like creepers, like say I'm AFK, stuff like creepers won't come and blow me up. Okay, time to go to sleep. Alright, so, looks like we got this done. So we don't need a 3x3 under it. The wiki says that under the bamboo slat blocks, you need to put sakura wood planks. Because I want to have an accessible way of getting the items, I decided. It suggested putting like flowing water right here. So this should work. Yep. Okay, I think so. I got stuck. Oh, here it is. We got the washi. Okay, now we can make the shoji. Oh, not quite yet. I need to get a few more bamboo slates. Alright, so now we can use our washi and our bamboo slots. We got our shoji. Only 4. But hey, better than nothing. So the build, that would go here. Whew. Half an hour and we got this done. We built this block. 4 of them. So before I end it, there's a few things that I realized I forgot to touch on. This stuff over here. So I had an issue with chisels and bits. In my creative world, in single player, chisels and bits works fine. But for whatever reason in multiplayer, chisels and bits just does not want to cooperate. So let me use an example. Let me take an item that I don't care if gets bugged out. So let's get that. Let's get an iron chisel. Whenever I try to take a piece out, it automatically replaces, no matter what. And apparently it's like an issue. I think it might be, at least. It's just me guessing, because I'm not great at this sort of stuff, and I was just trying to read the server logs. It says there's like issues with MC Multipart for whatever reason. I guess it has like issues. I guess MC Multipart has issues with chisels and bits. I don't know why, but it does. So I found that the only way to break stuff into chisels parts is to place them outside the grid and then break them, and then you have your different parts, and you can do with those parts as you please. I'll put them like right here. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I had to use that to make all these different chisels and bits blocks, which is a pain, but what can you do? So before I leave, I'm gonna set a few more bamboo things to dry, and then we should be good to go. Alright, so I hope this was helpful with Better with Mods, because Better with Addons, because Better with Mods and Better with Addons have like no information except the original except like the original mods they're based off of, which is Better Than Wolves, and the add-ons for Better Than Wolves. And it's really hard to find good videos on that stuff. So I don't know. This could probably help someone out who's like in the middle of working with this stuff. I'm bad at English. Okay, goodbye.